Number 4 on BLACKPINK week. Joe, this one's called How You Like That, but
yeah,
we're doing the dance performance video.
Yes, because we already did the music video.
Correct.
Ages and ages ago, years and years ago. And you know what? I think I like the dance performance video better.
That's what Joe's saying about it.
And it has more views.
I've never seen it. So well, the views don't lie.
Yep. Yep.
So let's check it out.
Customers always right.
The hell are the twos about?
In your area. 보란 듯이 무너졌어. 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지. 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한 이곳에 light up the sky. 네 두 눈을 보며 kiss you bye. 실컷 비웃어라 꼴 좋으니까 이젠 너희 하나 둘 셋. How you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Your girl need to.
Wow. I know, right?
That's all one take, and I'm thoroughly entertained.
I know. They're just doing their jam. Well, it's a dance performance video.
I know, it's wonderful. I mean, obviously the camera's coming in and pushing out, but the lights are stagnant.
Yeah.
And it's one take, and they look phenomenal. They're just crushing these moves.
Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
Bada bing,
Joe.
bada boom, boom, boom.
I mean, that's
Hey,
worth just...
You know what I love? I love the how you like that. I mean, I can only help but being offended the whole time. I just feel like they're looking at me and they're like, "How you like that?" I'm like, I don't know. It's okay.
I'm gonna go home.
I don't know how I feel about myself anymore.
Go get in bed and go to sleep for a while.
Yeah, but it's a good thing. I need to refocus my life.
Yeah, it helps you reflect.
I have very I'm not doing well, so
Sometimes being shamed will help you make alterations to your life that will work out for the better.
well, we learned that from Game of Thrones.
Shame. Shame.
너는 that's 100 패킷 중에 100 내 몫을 원해 come on get some 난 같지만 어쩔 순 없잖아 what's up I'm right back 방금 sweater cock back plain Jane get hijacked don't like me then tell me how you like that 더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars 그 미소를 띠며 I kiss you goodbye 실컷 비웃어라 꼴 좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘 셋 How you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that?
Okay, I have to say one more thing during that part.
Please, Joe.
I love when they switch positions.
It's so good.
It's
When
all
they-
planned out.
When
The
they
steps.
go walking, but they
Yeah, it's like
it's
all dancing, but because they have to switch positions. It's not just like a regular dance crew. One has to be in the center. One's got to step up to sing.
Yeah.
Then step back, but you got to make it fluid. You can't just be like so long, farewell, and then wander off like Sound of Music or something like that. You have to readjust and switch sides, and it's got to look natural and cool.
I'm loving Jenny.
Yeah,
Jenny's knee pads.
Are those knee pads? Like knee sleeves?
Knee sleeves. Well, I'm wondering, does she do any knee moves? Is that why she has them, or is it all aesthetic?
Well, Lisa doesn't have any knee pads, so
I
she's
know.
just gonna be ripping. She's gonna have skinned up knees.
She's the only one letting us know that she has knees.
Yeah,
I don't know
100%
what's going on under here.
Not 100% sure anyone has knees.
나에게 이른 채로 추락했던 날 어둠한 날 속에 갇혀 있던 날 그때쯤에 넌 날 끝내야 했어 Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane
Dung 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 dung.
See, you don't need all those different scenes. You don't need all those different outfit changes. One outfit, 4 superstars, incredible choreography, and, obviously coordination with the camera. And then you bust out like 8 or 9 other backup dancers, and you got yourself a music video, Joe.
Korea must be just the K-pop world just must be the prime for cameramen. They're super busy. They're just ripping, zooming. I mean, this one wasn't that crazy, but some of these K-pop music videos.
Well,
we talked about it with a Twice week. The cameraman just zooming. He's ripping in, ripping out, ripping in.
I mean,
looking over here.
Certainly,
it's wild.
Certainly, some of it is in camera. Obviously, like when they're walking towards, they're probably sending it back. But
some of
maybe not that much because I guess they could edit out the rails. But a camera, it's on or maybe it's on wheels, it's on little golf carts.
Yeah, it's on wheels.
But
it's on like a Segway.
There's probably plenty of those really fast moves. Could just be in post, which you'd probably want to rely on.
16K camera in there.
Yeah, that's right.
I can never get enough of this walking with the crew, the whole crew.
It's great,
and I just kind of wish I would like to make. If anyone hasn't made it, I would like. I'm imploring someone because I'm not going to do it because I'm lazy. But I would implore someone to just make one of those 10-hour videos of them just continuously walking towards you, and it cuts perfectly, so it looks like they're just infinitely walking.
Well,
dun,
of course.
dun, dun,
all I wanted to say before you,
and then cuts, and they just continue. They
Forever.
just continue for infinity and beyond.
all the background dancers have knee pads.
They do, and they never go down to their knees. Not once.
I guess it's just the look. Well, it really gives them a more of like a defined look. And, knees are very active in dance, as you know, Joe.
I do.
As you're well aware, knees are
do
very
know that.
active in dance.
Very versed in the knee movements of dancing.
Yeah, this is great. Let's just check it out one more time. This is a moment in history. I love when they all pop out, too. It's like surprise. Like, here they are.
They say bring out the boss?
Yes,
wow.
indeed, my friend.
Very
Bring
cool.
out the boss, bitch.
I love the hands, too.
Yeah,
Man.
do some hands.
That I mean, you know what? Maybe it's just because I'm a bad dancer. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. But I'm going to give them the credit of, I don't know how you maintain they got to be walking. They're not looking at each other. That's full eye contact with the camera mostly.
Well, Joe, it's the sense of touch. Let's see.
Jisoo theirs.
You could do it.
But they gotta be marching in rhythm. They're marching in rhythm, full eye contact, straight on forward.
Well, if I know anything about the K-pop industry, they probably rehearsed this for.
I don't think so. I think they did it once.
They probably rehearsed this for hundreds of hours.
And I bet it's sub 60 degrees in that room.
Probably very cold. We can't have them sweating.
Nope. If anyone who doesn't know anything about K-pop music videos, they record them at very cold temperatures.
Well, you can't have them sweat, Joe.
If you watch any of the behind the scenes, they're wearing like parkas on the side. They're like big puffy coats.
Yeah, so I mean, they're well rehearsed. They're also professional. So you take people who are already great.
Are they?
Well, I think so. You take people who are already amazing at what they do, and then make them force them to contractually rehearse.
Ah, yes. Well, that's how the music
until it's
industry
just
works.
like they've done this a million times.
And that's the reason why our show is so mediocre. We're not contractually obligated to rehearse.
We have no contract, and we have never rehearsed. Everything is off the cuff and sloppy.
Very.
That's our style.
That's right. But you know what we always do correctly? Count down from 5.
Absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Joe. Every time we nail it.
That's right.
Well, if I might talk about our show a little bit more.
If you might.
We don't edit. Well, sometimes we edit if something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So then
when Mike says something offensive.
Yeah,
we got to cut that out.
I called Joe a jerk.
Yeah.
And Joe's like, well, we can't leave that in.
Yeah, you're not going to hear that in this edit.
But yeah, so we just let it flow, and that's why I love to see a music video. Well, this is the dance performance, but still, one take steak, no edits. That's nice to see.
That's right.
I'm surprised this wasn't number 1, Joe.
That's true. Well, I asked you which one you want to do number one. You said, I don't care. And then we started. So
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
don't blame me.
All right, here we go.
Woo!